Hello everyone, this is Lean and welcome back to the Rochelle Anna Miller YouTube channel. Today I'm featuring a birthday card using the animal number 5 monkeys. I just love these animal numbers. They were released, I think, in January. They are all incredible and really fun to use for a birthday card for one of the younger cuties in your family or friends or anything like that. Um, so therefore, I decided this year that I wanted to at least color all of them once. So here I'm back with another one. I think I shared number 4 here already, and I shared some more on my YouTube channel as well. So definitely check out all of the inspiration if you're not convinced yet. Maybe you will be after watching it all. So today's video is quite short because I'm going to color all of the monkeys the same way, so therefore I'm only showing you one and then it's all repetition, so I decided to skip through the coloring of all of them just because this way we can cover a lot in less time. As you know, since these are digital stamps, I printed them. I print them on Translutype Perfect Coloring paper, which is my paper that I use all the time for Copic coloring. There are, of course, other papers that can work. Just see whatever weight your printer can handle and if your paper is doable for the printer itself. Aside from that, I am using a laser printer, but before I had a laser printer, I had an inkjet printer, and that worked as well for Copic markers. Just test it out if you want to start with digital stamps and you are not sure that your medium will work with your printer. Just test it out. There is a free digital stamp as well on the Rochelle Anna Miller website. So there you can definitely try to print that on the paper you like, with your own printer or with a printer from a friend. And if that works, then this is going to be a whole new world that is opening for you and you will love it all. That being said, as I said, I skipped the monkeys that were exactly the same coloring. Just for the shadowing, I always checked how the monkey was facing, and I made sure that the face or the way they were looking was always with the highlight. So therefore the backs are always with the shadowing, and then it goes lighter and lighter. Me personally, I like coloring from darkest marker towards my lightest, but there are several ways to color with alcohol markers, and it all works. It might give slightly a different result depending on what your preferred method is, but as you know, you can color also from lightest to darkest. You can go with one layer of your lightest marker and then work your way through all of your markers in your combination. Anything goes. About the combinations that I'm showing here, if you want to later revisit the combinations, you can check out my blog post every time. But here on the Rochelle Anna Miller YouTube channel, I'm also listing all of the combinations down below in the description box, because there is always a lot of coloring. I think that's really handy for you to just check out if you want to use similar colors or the same marker combinations. Aside from all of that, for me personally, to be able to copy color, a colorless blender is key. There isn't an image where I don't go slightly out of the lines. With the flicking, it happens really often even. Then a colorless blender is always handy to have on hand to help you with that. Also here, while I was coloring with my blue markers, I realized that I colored a banana blue. So I just used that colorless blender to push it back. I heat set it to just dry quicker, and then I could go back in with my yellow to fix that. So I remember when I started Copic coloring, I immediately had all of the warm grays like the set, and there was also a colorless blender in it, and I never colored without the colorless blender. I need it every time. It's just really handy. If you don't have that, you can also use a white jelly roll pen, but then you just need to be aware of whether you are going to add another color on that area or not, because it will not be possible with the white jelly roll pen to go over it and have the same results as you might want to have. So that's always handy to have on hand, since, well, we all make a little boo-boo everywhere and now and then. So therefore I truly adore that. Then for the grass, I decided to just add a bit of shadowing by using a darker green and then blend it out a bit with a lighter green. So really subtle. I didn't want to distract too much, but it's really cute with the blue and with the brown, the green. is really lovely as well, I think. So therefore I just added it loosey-goosey. I didn't want to have the grass stop at a certain point. I preferred to have it a bit, well, a bit organic, if you can call it like that. And then we will trim down this panel. I decided to just take an A2 size die. These are the basic rectangles from Mama Elephant, but there are many basics out there. I just trimmed it down to an A2 sized panel, and I'm going to use some itty bitty stamps from my favorite things here to have a sentiment later on. Now there are many ways again to die cut this. You can center the 5, you can put it on the side, you can put it a bit higher, lower, anything goes. I decided to put it a bit on the side, on the right side, and then add the sentiment there as well, and have, well, a bit of a filled corner of my card. So just adding "Let's Celebrate You." I'm going to adhere this to my card base. And if you want to, you can add quite a lot of stuff. I contemplated adding some embellishments, but I decided to keep it as simple as possible and just leave it as is. But you can definitely add as much as you want, because there is still a lot of space left to decorate if you need to. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed the coloring and that you are inspired. Thank you so much again. I wish you a great day, and I'll be back soon. Bye!